Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download at audiblepodcast.com/SorgatronMedia. Over 75,000 titles to choose from for your iPod, iPhone, or MP3 player.
What up, motherfuckers? It's DJLunchbox in the Lunchbox Mobile. Sitting next to me is the one and only Rizzo. We are fucking driving to Ohio, Cleveland. Like a motherfucker, the only reason to go to Ohio is for wrestling. There's no other reason to go to Ohio. It's pretty disgusting. It's what? Oh, we should go to Waffle House, man. Fucking Waffle House. Shit. Fucking further with it, I kind of went into a blind race. This motherfucker in a van was looking at me sideways. I'll fucking track him down and, you know, wrestling's fun and all, but I'll fucking put on the mask I got in the back seat, and I'll beat him to death with a bowling ball and a golf club. I will show him where he lives. Outside the river. Where I drowned his family.
Wrestling Mayhem Show.
.com.
It's the best day of the week. Today is the day that you have chosen to listen to the Wrestling Mayhem Show. This is DJ Lunchbox, putting it the fuck down for you. Let's fucking do this. Monday night, you know it must be raw. Leaders being a whore and not wearing a bra. Seeing his damn belt still spinning around his waist. I can ship better rhymes on what comes out of his face. Tuesday night and it's EC Dub. Michael Q Knoxville join the club. If you're sick of the shit, scream out boo boo. This ain't EC Dub and we can tell that too. Wednesday night, ROH on DVD, the best wrestling on the planet to the nth degree. Joe Damon's Delirious, Daniel City, Kid McCarthy, Homicide, the Rottweilers, and Kenta Kobashi. Thursday night, TNA on Spike. Bruce's spoken, so that means I'm puking blood tonight. Shut up and show me the damn X division and get SoCal balance in my line of vision. Friday night SmackDown, this is all life. Kicking back, watching wrestling every night. Kennedy, Boogeyman, Helms, Hardy, Guerrero, London, Kendrick, and stealing the show. RWF Scion in the weekly features. You're a student, we are the teachers. Shout outs to Jimbo's crew and to the D's, putting it down for Vimmer with the greatest of ease.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're here in the Mayhem Studios. It's SorgatronMedia.com, WrestlingMayhemShow.com, Wrestling Mayhem Show 225. No guests this week, but we got very special stuff in store around the fact that there is no plan. But in the meantime, we do have here let's see if I got the right button. There they are, our usual suspects. DJ Lunchbox on the left.
Yo.
And Mad Mike on the right.
Hi, bitches. Where's WrestleFan's mom?
Not here. They were here over the weekend. And of course,
I was told she'd be here. That's why I'm rocking the sleeveless.
Oh, is that why? Look at you. You're bringing the sleeveless sex right there. There's the guns.
Yeah.
And of course, live here in studio, I have company for once. It's not the interns. There you go. That works so well for the audio version.
Yeah. It's the best day of the week, Sorgatron.
Rocking the shades
it's very bright in here.
Is Mayhem Missy.
Yeah,
it's my spotlight.
Ultimate X is holding a spotlight. I'm pretty sure my retinas have been burned to cinders right now, so I need SPF 85 to protect my eyeballs from your glaring, burning spotlight.
I vote we go back to cane appreciation lighting, because it was much easier on the eyes.
Yeah, whatever happened to May 19th?
Yeah, it's not May 19th.
I might be able to accommodate you. You got this red bag here. Let me take this out.
No, sorry, it'll catch on fire.
Oh god, it's melting.
It'll catch on fire.
Melting.
It's not worth it.
Hellfire.
Sorry, that was a terrible idea. That was a terrible idea.
Not worth burning down the studio.
We are
shortest Mayhem.
We are all fresh off of a wonderful trip to Cleveland. Those words don't usually go together.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Chikara. Wonderful.
Chikara, it was worth it. It was worth it. I hear the show after that was pretty good too, but we had a bedtime.
No, WrestleFan had a bedtime.
WrestleFan had a bedtime. I'm sorry.
That's right.
But in the meantime, we do have a little bit of fan mail, right? I mean,
Sorg, we have the greatest fan mail of all time.
We do. We do.
Just to believe DJ Lunchbox has a fan mail.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So you want to read that to the class?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
No.
Are you ready?
Said.
Do you want a drum roll?
No.
Okay.
Because Juggalo Jamie likes to shit in drums, and it's a horrible, horrible surprise when you play a drum that Juggalo Jamie has shit in. By the way, the email is from Juggalo Jamie. Holy fucking fish tits, LB, I'm back. He said it. That's right. I don't know what day it is. It's been a crazy time since I last emailed you. I graduated high school. Wow, man. Ow.
Wow.
I got my grade 12, bitch, and I don't know what I picked for college. Also, I don't want to know. I have been writing a lot of song and some lyrics that are fucked. I haven't watched any wrestling in months, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. But even if I did watch, I would really know what's going on. Nope.
Juggalo Jamie, I fucking missed you.
There's a pause. Put in the ellipses. If it's not the other male, it's some fucking 5-year-old, maybe 2, from Texas/Marks. P.S. I've been drinking, fuckers.
Oh,
The
it's
end.
amazing.
Wonderful.
That's all there was.
amazing.
Juggalo Jamie, please, for the love of Christ, send us your lyrics. I want to hear your songs.
Oh, send
They
us
can only be the greatest thing ever.
Send us some recordings, because as we're going to prove later, we will play anything from our
Send some lyrics in, and DJ Lunchbox and I will do reenactments and our own recordings of
There
his
you
said
go.
lyrics.
You want
You
to?
may,
Your own
I may even be
interpretation
able
of
to get the
song.
Macho Man to do a recording of Juggalo Jamie's lyrics.
That's amazing.
Lol. Hey, there's, speaking of people from Marks, there's WrestleFan in the chat.
That's right. WrestleFan, I believe, joins us from New York City or whereabouts up there. So he's in your neck of the woods there, Mike.
Wait, WrestleFan, are you in fucking my city and you didn't tell me?
Well, they were staying outside
Yeah.
the city, I believe.
I don't care.
You
I will
can't
drive
hear
to
us.
see WrestleFan's mother.
Oh, there you go.
You can't.
He's on the computer, but he has no sound.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
WrestleFan, you have just opened yourself up to so many
Turn
jokes.
on the speakers. But yeah, that was the big thing this weekend. We had WrestleFan in. Myself and the Silent Ninja took the Wrestle family, him, his mother, and his brother, if you didn't know that he had one, to Mount Washington, check it out, and we went down to check out the furries. So
Oh, the furries.
that was fun. And of course, it was WrestleFan's birthday, and of course Chikara on Sunday. So this was the big, the second show Bryan Danielson was on. So what'd you guys think of the show?
I thought it was
Spectacular.
great.
Hey, now accept Bad Mike. Come on.
Sorry.
I thought it was
It's
good.
first Chikara show I'd seen live, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Not a bad match on the card.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I have trouble with my buttons here.
What did you think of the show, Sorg?
I thought it was fantastic. I did a lot of driving that day. No, a great show with Chikara. Of course, it was at this party center up there where I think AIW does a lot of their shows, a joint promotion. A lot of it was like I think they said the place holds about 200 or 250. I was reading, and it looked like all the seats were taken. It was standing room only there. So it was really cool to see that they packed in a place like that out so far west from where they're usually at in eastern Pennsylvania. So here's hoping they come to Pittsburgh here in one of these passes. So but anything stick out for you guys?
Yeah.
Jim Loke.
Jim Loke was there, local Channel 2 KDKA traffic reporter. So, what was he, part of 3.0?
Mm-hmm. He had the red leopard print tights, and he wrestled the guy who went pew.
The correction on that, they were zebra print tights.
Oh, you're right. You're correct.
Hold on.
And the guy that went pew was Chuck Taylor,
Yes.
not the shoe.
He was tremendous.
Fantastic. Silent Ninja was there in
See, I that didn't occur to me when you were leaving. You said he's not coming. I was like, oh, Silent Ninja, why is he not coming? And then Tursus comes out. I was like, well, of course. Silent Ninja had a job to do.
And he didn't do it.
He didn't? Did he win? I thought he won. Okay, well then he did it.
No, he didn't do the job.
Why didn't he do the job?
Because he didn't do the job.
Oh, okay, whatever.
He won. This 350-pound, 8-foot-tall man won with a high crossbody off of the top or the second or top rope.
He smushed his opponent.
Oh, you mean Santa Claus?
Santa Claus, yes. Tursus, Santa Claus,
Silent
Ninja, all of the above.
Santa Claus had a great match.
Yes.
The other thing that stuck out to me was the lack of, and I don't even know his name, but he's the German guy that announces for the Bruderschaft, and he wears a fancy white suit, and he yells at everybody, and he gets really angry, and he talks all in German. Believe it or not, I missed that.
The reason he was missing is because at one of their last shows, Tommy Dreamer killed him.
Yes. On his way out to TNA.
Can you murder people in Chikara? I thought it was family friendly.
He ripped his soul out, so he's pretty much dead.
Oh, okay.
Tommy Dreamer has the Ripper of Souls now.
Kind of a burying Paul Bearer in concrete type of kill.
Kind of,
But then
yeah.
they pull him out and they show everybody he's not really dead.
Yeah.
So the kids can, sleep at night.
And a press release.
Tommy Dreamer, little does anybody know, I actually talked to the guy. He is the wrestling world's Shang Tsung. So he now collects souls of wrestlers. So beware.
So should people in TNA audiences be a little scared?
No, because they don't have souls.
Oh, fair enough.
They're all a bunch of gingers.
Fantastic.
Everybody in TNA's audience is a ginger.
Yes.
I did.
They should be. They
Apparently
just dye their hair.
Apparently, even the audience has changed since I stopped watching.
They just dye their hair.
They are cast members.
This is true.
Yes, see, they're cast members. So TNA management has them all dye their hair variety of colors, so you can't see that they're all gingers and they don't have souls.
What?
This is facts.
That's what I learned this week. TNA, the only people who watch TNA are secretly gingers.
So wait, does that mean I'm secretly a ginger?
Yes.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
That's what all these fucking freckles were.
I think we do have on the line a certain fan of wrestling.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Oh God!
Is he from the year?
Holy fuck!
Is he from the year 2000?
Nice.
So, WrestleFan, how was Chikara for you?
Well, for me personally, I thought it was pretty awesome. Awesome weekend, especially with the wrestling that capped it off.
I think you profess your love for about everybody in the ring.
WrestleFan loves Nick Papagiorgio,
Papadopoulos,
Yuma,
Bryce Remsburg.
Yeah, Papa.
Everybody.
I proclaim my love for his hugs. So
I found it very entertaining that WrestleFan knew everybody by their entrance musics. I sat there clueless, waiting for them to walk through the curtain.
Even though we'd been to a show.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
we've been to.
Yeah.
We were at 3 days worth of shows. So.
We still didn't pick up on it.
That's why they call me the WrestleFan.
That's right.
This is true.
I just gotta explain off 2000, and then you'll be set. Just say you were born in the year 2000, and everything will be okay.
That's right.
Well, that would make him 9. He was actually born, 9 or 10. He was actually born in like 2000.
Well, now, I'm at 10 now.
Oh, that's okay. You can lie. Everybody lies. As Dr. Gregory
Everyone
Hells
lies
told
on
us
the internet.
at the start of the program.
What?
I don't remember him telling us that.
He did.
That's for the gold. Anyways,
Gregory House is on the gold this week.
So WrestleFan, yes, it is. WrestleFan. So tell me what was your favorite? What was your favorite stuff from the show this weekend, Chikara, in Cleveland?
I thought the card actually was pretty good. All the match, there wasn't really one match I was disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Though it was kind of my indie boy fan dream to finally see Bryan Danielson live.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, when Bryan Danielson came out, the air instantly got moist because I was sitting beside WrestleFan, and the air got moist and very humid and damp.
Yeah, I swear, like, when he would, like, get really aggressive and have his, like, angry face, like, he would just, like, stare over at me, and I'd be, like, it was something.
Did he pretend to grab Eddie Kingston's tie?
Well, he wasn't wrestling Kingston that night. He was actually wrestling Tim Donst.
And
excuse me.
He was greeted by everybody, well, a bunch of people in the crowd throwing neckties at him.
Yes, instead of streamers, they threw
amazing.
neckties. But I want to go back to something here real quick. WrestleFan, you said whenever Danielson looked at you with his angry face, it did something for you. I believe that is called arousal. I know you are young, but this is your bird and the bees speak. It's called arousal. Followed by arousal is called an erection. That is what happens when your penis grows to twice or 3 times its flaccid size.
Unless you're Chachi.
I do not know about Chachi's penis. Thank you, Mike. I'm glad you do and are able to inform us.
Wow.
Yeah.
But WrestleFan, what else happened at Jakara that you enjoyed? What else happened in your weekend that you enjoyed while you were in the greater Pittsburgh area, the 412, the Riz in the Raz of southwestern Pennsylvania?
Well, me and the Sorg clan got to laugh at some people in mascot costumes.
Yes, he is referring to the furries at Anthrocon 2010 that was held at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center.
See, the entire weekend I didn't actually know what the name of it was. You got me on that.
WrestleFan, those aren't mascot costumes.
That's
how they obtain arousal, as Doc Remedy previously told you about.
That's for fucking.
No, the worst part though was when they tried to approach my mother.
Whoa!
Wait, what happened there?
Try to approach your mom.
So are you just gonna make the jokes about your mom yourself? Because that would save us a whole lot of time.
Mine as well.
We'll cut the show in half. Well, like, the fun part was, like, I picked these guys up, say, let's go, we'll see the city of Mount Washington. And I was like, would you like to go see some furries? Now we're out in Mount Washington, we're looking out, and his brother goes, let's go see some furries.
Yeah, my brother was really excited about
he had
I don't think he knew the whole details.
He had enough of the view, the gorgeous scenery of Pittsburgh, and wanted to go see some damn furries. So,
can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
How old is WrestleFan's brother?
28.
He is well, whatever year you presume to guess is mine, he is 2 years younger.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So he's 5.
Sorg, why did you bring a toddler to see furries? That's like the really wrong version of Sesame Street.
They did keep hugging him, like, a lot.
That's child endangerment.
I don't know.
Yeah, furries will fucking touch anything.
I will.
They will just rub on things and.
Yeah. There's a fight between a peacock and some other kind of bird animal thing.
I heard rumor of a Beowulf furry walking around downtown.
I did not see a Beowulf furry.
Apparently,
I
it was
furries went to the local strip clubs.
Blush was bumping with furries.
Oh yeah,
good for him.
We did pass a few gay bars on our way back.
If cheerleaders was smart, they'd have all their people wearing tails and ears and shit.
Yeah, it'd been furry night all weekend long. Free beer and furries.
Oh no, that's like a fucking nightmare.
Well, since
that's definitely not where I parked my car.
Well, WrestleFan, while you're here, I wanted to we all got to bump some new music on the way back. And we want to premiere.
That was an interesting 2-hour drive.
That's right. We learned a lot about he's been on the show before. King Frown. He's got his new album out. Is passed out on the show there. Now you can check out more of this at myspace.com/KingFrown.
Yes, you heard that correctly. He still uses MySpace.
That's right. Well, a lot of artists do. A lot of wrestlers do. It's all right. It's easy to get going on, So, so he did have one that I was interested in checking out called Wrestling Shows. And I thought we'd premiere it a little bit here on the show for you guys out there.
It's amazing.
I get my hoes to all go to
Singing, Missy.
shows, and they know
I heard did my one line.
in my room of wrestling show, what we'll see. I get my hoes to to all go to wrestling shows, and they know that with me in my room of wrestling show, what will I stand Friday nights for SmackDown? I'm checking off my calendar, patiently waiting for HBK to come back now. Signature pharmacies buyers were on file, so now the fucking wellness policy will crack down. I want to see who we do a 450 splash. I want to see someone beat John Cena's ass. Yeah, I need the new Shimmer DVD so I can watch the Haze and Melissa while I blaze my weed. Yes, I smoke like RVD, pop pills like Sabu, and chug beers like Steve. Jimmy DeMarco's popping out of a trash can. Night of the Legends 2 will see Axe and Smash, man. I touch my bitches like an old school gold dust. Kelly, Trish, and Mickey, yes, I like all their butts. When I'm mad at my bitches, I use the language from Delirious. Putting the Miz on TV, oh no, you can't be serious. I get my hose.
So there you go. There's Sexual Damage. His album,
shows.
Sexual Damage, wrestling shows off of that. Yeah, it was quite an experience. We learned a lot about King Frown there.
Yes. Especially WrestleFan.
We learned that he loves clean butts, because I think it was written about in about 5 of these songs.
He has clean pipes
Clean
3
pipes,
times.
Clean pipes, clean butts, and he hides the bodies in the basement. So there you go. So I want to give
That wasn't that one song.
That was. Well, the thing is, it wasn't that My World. It was like, oh, this is going to be serious. This is going to work. We're going to find out about the real King Frown, and then it went.
Bodies in the basement.
And then something about putting girls in the basement.
Was it? There's one for Nights In.
That was that one that was the same beat as that hotel song, and it was about a hotel.
That's right. Sorry, I lowered you a little bit there, WrestleFan. But yeah. So King Frown. There you go. MySpace.com/King Frown.
We shit you not. We did listen to this entire CD
we did
on
the
the
whole
ride home.
thing.
There's how many tracks?
23.
All 23 tracks right there.
Got us from Cleveland to Pittsburgh.
That's right. Chicken
Holy
made us
fuck.
an enjoyable.
WrestleFan was a fan of Chicken.
Chicken was a good one.
Actually, that was. Although I don't understand if he was cooked. If the chicken was being cooked for the woman, the chicken was her vagina or his penis. I was having trouble with the metaphor there.
Yeah.
So it's a little.
Sounds like that's an important distinction.
That's right. So. And I don't mean to rag on him too much. No, seriously, it's a go support King Frown, friend of the show. It's a fun listen. He's he's doing some interesting stuff there. So aside from that, is there anything going on in indie? Hey, WrestleFan, what's going on in indie since you're here?
Quick, WrestleFan, we need an indie minute.
Wow.
It can only be a minute long.
Have you kept up on anything since you've been on the road?
Not really, from the fact that I've been denied of the internet
Oh yeah.
most of this weekend.
You got your Android phone. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Well, I saw Giant Bananas had a 30-minute match with Bryan Danielson.
That was the other big thing. He had a 30-minute draw match with Bryan Danielson Sunday night in the same building with AIW. I hear it's pretty fantastic. So I get, from everything I hear, the 4-way match was pretty fantastic. A few other on there were pretty good. This sounds like the best AIW show that there's been for a while. So and those. They sell their DVDs over at AI Wrestling, AIWWrestling.com, something like that. So go check that out. Also, I caught wind today of PWO Wrestling up there in Cleveland. Has Hacksaw Jim Duggan coming in, as well as Raven for their Resolution 3 on August 1st. So,
God, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh, come on. Hacksaw was at Legends a couple years ago, and he was a really cool guy. What's that?
I've seen way too much of Hacksaw Jim Duggan in the past couple days.
Well, you've you have a different take on that, I'm sure. So
yes, I do.
So
most certainly do.
And of course, and we'll probably be talking people here.
Why do you have it? Why?
What's that?
Why?
He watches wrestling for a living.
What?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan doesn't wrestle.
I've become very aware of this. It's really sad when I've watched so many of these matches. I literally know what spot is coming next before it happens.
Well, because Hacksaw Jim Duggan was King Prawn's original influence. Hacksaw Jim Duggan was bringing the hose to wrestling show long before King Prawn was.
That's awesome.
Well played,
There you go.
Dr. Remedy.
There you go. I think we're gonna have to. I don't know. We're gonna throw the rest of that song after the show
Yeah,
or something. That's
for sure.
some good
I'm
stuff.
gonna have to download that as soon as the show's over.
I don't know if does he have the album for download? I have a nice.
I don't know.
Like, where'd the CD go?
We
Did you
have-
steal my CD?
Oh, it's still in here. Oh, let me rip the rest of it and then I'll give it back.
Oh, she.
I only ripped that one song for you.
Well, you didn't get a copy? Oh,
I said I would share. I wanted him to have enough copies to sell to his fans.
Yeah, see, he's got this figured out because he goes to these shows.
WrestleFan's still
WrestleFan
talking
is
very,
very
low in
quiet.
the background.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
He's here, but he's quiet.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
He's not here. He doesn't want to talk to you.
King Brown's got to figure it out because he takes these CDs and he passes them out to the wrestlers. Now, a lot of these wrestlers are coming from how far? I saw Michigan plates. Half of them that that we know came from Pittsburgh. And they listen to this stuff on the car trip. So he has a built-in audience right there. So,
I bet Jimmy DeMarco loved being mentioned in that song.
oh yeah. Now with a trash can. So, well, if we don't have any other indie music, well, first,
Indie music.
indie music, whatever.
We don't have indie music, indie news. We don't have Indie Jones. We don't have indie from the Spider-Man MTV series. We don't have anything indies anymore.
No Indianapolis Colts.
No Indianapolis Colts.
Go Saints.
Oh,
No
man.
E500.
Well, of course, I didn't mention the top of the show. Please check everything out, WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Please, we only got one one email this week, a voicemail.
I said earlier, I think it was before we went on the air, that everyone that didn't send in an email is dead to me.
That's right.
Where is the wolf?
That's right.
Where is the wolf?
Can we go back
He
and
needs
just
to
read
represent
through?
for my ninjas.
Can we just read through all the old wolf emails?
While you're here.
Because those emails, I've been getting them and reading them over the past couple weeks, have been the most entertaining thing I've read at work when I'm sitting there. Seriously, IRL LOL every time I just read them.
For those of you who don't speak internet, Doc Remedy said he
Fuck
laughs.
Mayhem Missy, where can people send emails?
We have an email address. I know we do.
Because there's nothing.
Oh wait, that's right. I have to set you up. Ladies and gentlemen, send your emails to
Good times
at WrestlingMayhemShow.com.
There we go.
Send your voicemails in to 412-206-WMS0. Of course, all of our...
I'll invent a little song for that one later.
Okay. Yeah, boy, she hasn't been on since we had a hotline number, I don't think.
I like how nobody liked my lead-in when I was like, because it's nothing. But
I got it. I laughed.
But nobody's picking up what I'm putting down.
It took the little,
because no one likes Brett Michaels.
It took the lead-in for me to remember the address.
Okay.
I forgot it until the little cue, and then...
Till little Sorgatron Birdie told you.
Yeah.
She's a little rusty.
A little rusty.
And of course, you can check out the stories we're going to be talking about here in the second half. Delicious.com/WrestlingMayhem. You can
also on the Twitter.
Also on the Twitter at Mayhem Show. Oh, look, it's right there. And all that stuff. And of course, check out our app. The Wrestling Mayhem Show app has been updated, ladies and gentlemen.
Dun, 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 dun.
We always had. The Mayhem Show app has always had a little bit of multitasking. You've had your background play, but I believe they've updated it so everything is new and spiffy and works with the new iOS 4.0. Yes, sorry, Android users, we're working on that as well.
Hurry up!
Nice device. I'm going to send that to Wizard. Be like, look, I have a message for you from our fans. So, hey, you know what? Call if you are an Android user. This includes you guys. Call the hotline. Leave a message for how much you want an Android app for Wrestling Mayhem Show, and I will forward those along to Wizard to say, look, here you go. So,
I'll send one in, even though I don't have an Android.
AT&T. There you go. And there's what we get. It's me, picture in picture. I'm wearing the same hat as last week. Look at that. So, I believe this was our Lady Gaga-a-thon.
Poker face.
By the way, I still need to send you a video of me and DJ Lunchbox's craziness from the trip up.
Oh, jeez. There's video from that ride, and also they'll be up on YouTube.
Thing sank Booker Fist.
They'll be up on YouTube in a little bit of WrestleFan getting his birthday chops.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to see this.
You fuckers don't play around.
No, we don't, man. What do you think we've been doing this whole time? So, just chopping each other. That's it.
And WrestleFan, I still owe you.
There you go.
Oh, jeez.
Whenever that happens, I owe you.
All right. Well, let's get to the music break, and we'll be back, and we'll talk about all the wrestling news in action and what we think about it this past week. So, DJ Lunchbox, what are we listening to?
This week we are listening to Inu, I-N-U, and the name of the song is Stephen Colbert. That's right. That's Stephen Colbert. It's off the album Not For Everyone off of Vertebrae Records. And if you'd like to check out other things that I am listening to, go and visit last.fm/user/DJLunchbox, and if I'm listening to it, it's up there. So, Inu, Stephen Colbert.
Try to buy us, you won't find a link to change your cost. This is the code we verify. Distrust and bias, our world distorted every day, but facts are boring anyway.
I have a radio show on FM radio, and Kurt Angle's a Pittsburgh guy. I laid down the challenge on the air last Sunday. If Kurt Angle wants to do his MMA thing, give me a few months. We'll do it for charity or something. I want to be Kurt Angle's first legitimate MMA match, and we can do it for Pittsburgh for some charity, maybe Children's Hospital or something killer like that.
Well,
right? Every time Kurt Angle's talked about getting into doing MMA, he talks and talks and talks and talks, and then he has a reason to back out. He doesn't want to do this. He doesn't want to do striking. He just wants to do grappling. That's fine. He can make the rules, whatever he wants to do. I just, you know what I mean? Like I said, let's do it for charity. I got nothing to, I got nothing to lose. He's got nothing to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. I mean, truth be told, I'm reasonably sure he'd probably beat me. But hey, you know what? It's for fun. Some people run marathons to test themselves. I've decided I want to fight professional athletes.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the one, the only.
It's the men of the Wrestling Mayhem Show at WrestlingMayhemShow.com.
What's up, guys? We are back. Wrestling Mayhem Show 225. There was a great tune. Stephen Colbert. Thanks to DJLunchbox.
That made me hate bears.
It hates bears. Also,
you know what? The rest of the music industry is on notice.
That's right. That's right. And also during that break, we played a clip from Sterling James Keenan from our little interview last week, where he challenged Kurt Angle, and yes, we still want to help him out. So if you get a chance to go over to KurtAngleTNA.net, there's links to his Facebook, to his Twitter for Angle Foods. There's a contact for big bodybuilder guy that manages him apparently. So contact him.
That's a good gimmick name.
And that's exactly how you should contact him. Excuse me, big bodybuilder guy that manages Kurt Angle.
Oh, they just recently changed their website like today because it didn't look like this earlier. But yeah, KurtAngleTNA.net if you wanna bug Kurt Angle. Oh, there, it changed again. And it still doesn't make any sense. I always end up looking at this at the show. Oh, business inquiries.
Sorg's not actually looking at a computer. He's just, staring out his window.
Okay.
He's trying to read the streams of internet while he stands there. That is his super ability. He can read internet streams. It's what happened when he tried to plug a USB cord into his bunghole that was attached to an iMac. He gained the ability to read the internet with his eyeballs. It was a freak accident. I mean, it can't happen to everybody.
Don't we all read the internet? Oh, no, we don't.
Yep. He reads it with his anus.
Oh, that explains why the monitor's behind him. I was wondering about that.
Okay, on that note, it's time for our sponsor. What a perfect time for that. And
Speaking of reading,
yes.
We hate it here. We like listening to things with our ears. That's why we like Audible. AudiblePodcast.com/Sorgatron Media is where you'll get your chance to get one free audiobook.
How many is that?
That's one free audiobook.
Not two.
No.
Not three.
No. One
for
free.
Our Espanol listeners.
Uno.
Oh wait, you're supposed to start small and then build up. Not zero, but one free audiobook.
Yeah.
I recommend.
Do you have a recommendation?
Yes, I do.
I mean, I'd love to hear it.
I recommend the Ultimate Zombie Survival Guide on audiobook.
Mm-hmm.
It'll teach you how to survive the upcoming zombie apocalypse. Or you could just follow @ChachiSays on Twitter, and that'll get you ready for the zombie apocalypse as well. It's coming.
Do you know if this is actually on Audible?
No, not a clue.
Fail.
Well, double check. We'll do that. We'll do that research for you right here live on the air. It's the glory of live radio.
They don't have that.
I'm sorry?
If they don't have that, you have Sense and Sensibility and Sea Monsters, which is, in the same vein.
Awesome. Do they have Chuck Palahniuk books?
Yes.
Then I recommend Diary by Chuck Palahniuk.
Really?
You're
Diary?
supposed to make one recommendation. They only have
That's
one free
fine.
download.
That's fine. One free download. It's hard to choose. There's so much. That's why
I'm giving them options.
Not cancel it after 14 days.
Listen here, Blondie. I don't hear you giving any recommendations.
I can't read yet.
Don't talk to Sorg that way.
Wait, you can't read, but you can drive?
Yeah.
That
Signs
seems
have
backwards.
pictures on them.
She just wants to go for a joyride.
Hello.
So yeah, go support the
But
show.
thank you, Audible.com for your support of the Wrestling Mayhem Show. We greatly appreciate it. So download their shit, buy 5 books, get the 1 free, audio style, not real books. So don't be disappointed, like, in 3 weeks.
Are you making that
They're
up?
real books. They're real books.
No. I mean, like, you don't get a physical book.
No, but you're like, buy 5, get the 6 free. Is that a fact? Or are you
No.
just making
I was
shit
just
up?
saying, buy 5, and then be sure to get that free one that we offer, too.
And you know, when you
make any
buy
sense.
audiobooks, you save 13 trees.
There you go. That's true.
Fuck
This
the
is
trees.
True. This is true.
I like the trees.
Tree hugger. But no, what I was saying, audible.com, don't be sad when you don't get a physical book in your possession in like 3 weeks in the mail. That's why it is an audio book.
Oh.
Like the same way you hear my voice right now is how you...
Because I'm
Does
sitting
anybody
next
have a
to you.
book? Does anybody have a book? I will
Wait,
sample.
Somebody
I will
comes
sample.
and reads it to you?
No.
You said
somebody...
the way I hear your voice right now, and I'm hearing your voice because you're sitting next to me. So somebody
No, you're not
brings
sitting
a
right next
book
to me.
And
No.
sits there and
It's
reads
digital.
it to you.
Digital. Watch. Right now, I'll provide for you an example on how an audiobook works. This is an excerpt from A Hatful of Zeus, 5 favorite Dr. Seuss stories. We will go with Horton Hears a Who, if I can find it. Hold on a second. This is how an audiobook always starts out. Hello, this is Doc Remedy, and I'm about to read to you Horton Hears a Who.
Do the character voices.
This is
I've never seen the
completely-
damn movie.
This is
an
completely
audiobook.
This is completely out of control.
This is an
Where
audio-
is the
Would you
wrestling
quit-
content?
Best ad ever.
Would you quit taking the damn book
Where
from me?
is
I'm
the
trying to
content?
audio read this. I can't get to the fucking start of the goddamn... There we go. On the 15th of May, in the jungle of Nool, in the heat of the day... What? Shh! Shh! Audiobook reading here!
Some wrestling involved.
Hello, this is Doc Remedy, and I read to you, Horton Hears a Who. On the 15th of May... Would you quit laughing? Would you quit? What are you doing?
I'm making it wrestling related by holding up a picture of Randy Orton.
This is Doc Remedy with
Orton
my rendition.
Hears a Who. Orton Hears a Who.
This is my rendition of Orton Hears a Who. On the 19th of May. In the jungle of Nool, in the heart of the day, in the heat of the day, in the cool of the pool, he was splashing, enjoying the jungle's great joys, when Orton, the viper, heard a small noise. So Orton stopped splashing. He looked toward the sound. That's funny, thought Orton. There's no one around. Then he heard it again, just a faint yelp, as if some tiny person were calling for help. I'll help you, said Horton. But who are you, Orton? But who are you? Where? He looked and he looked. He could not see nothing there, but a small speck of dust blowing through the air. I say, murmured Orton, I've never heard tell of a small speck of dust that is able to yell. So, you know what I think? Why, I think this doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's because you can't read.
I am reading verbatim what is printed on these books, and it makes no damn sense.
Well, if you want to listen to professionals do it, audiblepodcast.com.
Are you calling me an unprofessional, Sorg?
Yes,
Sorgatron
very much so.
Media. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
So Orton Hears a Who is
Okay.
about Randy Orton traveling through the world of WWE entertainment, accompanied by Hornswoggle.
Who lives on his dirty shoulder tattoos.
Yes.
It's about Randy Orton having sex with Randy Orton.
To the wrestle fan out there, that is another part of growing up. It is called masturbation.
Wow. DJ Lunchbox, you, I believe,
can't
have
post that.
added a lot of news today,
Oh yeah, I did do that.
which is always a surprise to you and me.
I sure did. Well, no, see, it's part of the pre-show tradition. You're doing the awesome cast, rocking and rolling. I had the things to the delicious Yeah, lots of news.
Okay,
what? Start with. Let's start with CM Punk's cock.
Hairy penis.
Who wants to know about CM Punk's cock?
I do.
It's straight edge and it's better than you.
That's right.
How ironic would it be if it had a big kink to the left in the middle of it?
What?
He's straight edge, curvy penis. Ironic.
He doesn't give specifics, but it was big enough for her. Oh.
Well, that's not
in other
saying
words,
much.
That's
is very
small,
not specific.
Because what if she has like, what if she's like throwing a hot dog down a humid hallway?
Wait. I don't think we clarified. I don't think it got out maybe on Skype. But who are we talking about other than CM Punk's cock?
Maria Kanellis. She just released her "You Shoot," and she talks about CM Punk's cock. And the quote is, well, she said, excuse me, she doesn't give specifics, but it's big enough for her. Which, you know, she's built like a 9-year-old, so that doesn't mean anything.
Like I was saying, if she's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway, then CM Punk's fucking packing.
Oh man.
He pulls down those 4-star trunks and it's like boom.
No, and it's like Cobra Commander's weather changer.
Cobra. La, 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 la.
Exactly. He calls it distro, from what I hear.
That's absolutely correct. In a brief little bit of MMA news, the last emperor is dead. That's not actually true. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but Fedor legitimately lost a match. He tapped out in the first like 30 some seconds to Fabricio Werdrum, and God, is that embarrassing to lose to a guy with that name. He still made $400,000, so good for him. At Strikeforce, Fedor versus Werdrum, and it was the 3rd highest rated Strikeforce show ever, right behind I don't know, When the Women Fought and something else that I didn't watch. But yeah,
Carano and Cyborg, right?
Yeah, Carano Cyborg.
Yeah,
they were the highest rated. I don't know what the second one was, but this came in 3rd. As far as reactions go, Weirdrum, to his eternal credit, he wasn't arrogant about it. He just said, you know, we had a good fight. He was very humble. Fedor said, you know, I can't win. Well, let's see here. On his disappointment, I'm really very sorry. I disappointed a lot of people who believed in me and trusted in me, but everything in life happens for some reason. And this is loading again, so... At the very beginning of the round, I hit Fabricio. I wanted to finish as soon as possible. At that very moment, I made a mistake. On his next fight, certainly, I would like to have a rematch with Fabricio. If he agrees, I would love to do that. And this is something, because I mean, a lot of people have considered him just like an icon, especially in Russia. He's the unbeatable machine. And his quote, when asked on losing, being part of the game, "The one who doesn't fall doesn't stand up. It happens that I was made kind of an idol. Everybody loses, that happens. I'm a normal human being, as are all of us. If it is God's will, the next fight I'll win." That's it. So, props to him. And the most amusing reaction to Fedor's loss was Dana White's tweet, which was just a big smiley face.
Awesome.
That's it. I thought that was what it was related to.
Eyes and a capital D. That was it.
All right.
What else do we got here? We talked about CM Punk's cock.
MMA news.
Yeah.
Probably one of the biggest UFC fights in recent history is this Saturday.
That's right.
Here comes the pain, bitches.
Brock Lesnar's coming back.
And I just read something from Paul Heyman that said Brock is at 265 and he's not going to have to cut weight.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I think it was either Paul Heyman or JR. But yeah, Brock's at 265 and he's not going to have to cut weight. So, Shane Carwin may get his ass handed to him.
I don't know, because Shane... Sure. I've been watching some stuff on Shane Carwin. He's a beastly mofo.
That is accurate. I was talking to a buddy at work today, and I said the ideal ending would be for it to be Rocky, and both of them connect with full swing punches and knock each other out.
That's not going to happen, though.
I know, but it'd be funny.
Brock Lesnar's going to knock him on the ground, and he's going to roll all over him and hump him and try and punch him in the face. And
sweaty dick punching.
And just like every other fighter who apparently doesn't know how to watch another Brock Lesnar fight, he's going to lay there and be like, and then they'll call it.
Awesome. Well, in other news, of course, well, that's you guys. In other news, of course, we have a lot of footage coming out over the internet with about Bryan Danielson's first couple of promos, first 3 promos from the weekend. First he gives a lot of credit to friend of the show, Johnny Gargano, after their 30-minute match. Basically, he's talking about how he wants to come out and make sure people are paying attention to the indie scenes and supporting them. So I think off to a good start there. He thanked the crowd for the tie throwing, and I know after we didn't see this at the Chikara show, but I think mostly because they had a show after that. But in Michigan for Chikara, he was signing autographs afterwards and was getting poses with the with audience members choking them with their ties. So, in other news, it looks like TNA Knockout inks a new contract according to ProWrestling.net. Velvet Sky will be around for a while.
The only thing TNA's done right all year.
Yeah, seriously, as far as the knockouts are concerned. At least Daphne's on Explosion, right? So that's the wrong mouse. But she says she's not going anywhere. So yeah, I'm glad to see she's staying there. At least. Let's see.
Oh, and Sorg, I did just read a report. I didn't have a chance to put it in Delicious, but apparently Tara is on her way back to TNA.
Already?
Yeah, right now they're just... Apparently they're in contract negotiations when they had the retirement thing. And the only reason that they didn't change it was because they hadn't hammered out a new deal yet. So... Right now, they're just looking for a way to try and write her back into the story.
Okay.
Which, knowing TNA, they may just have her show up.
Yeah. Yeah. In other news, Linda McMahon had a commercial. Here's some audio from it, where, she tells you exactly what wrestling is. If it loads.
Before I decided to run for the Senate, I had a regular job.
Some Undertaker, some Rey Mysterio.
Maybe not a regular job. I was the CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment. A soap opera that entertains millions every week. And everyone gets in on the action.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue here with Soap Opera Digest Mayhem Show, these are the ads, I guess, getting run out up in Connecticut. So it's a soap opera.
Wonderful. I've been saying that for years.
We've all been saying that for years.
That's what I gave a public speaking. In public speaking, I gave a speech about professional wrestling, and the teacher actually gave me positive marks for it because I referred to it as a male soap opera.
Nice.
She was I like how you referred to that.
It's actually less racy than a soap opera.
Yeah.
Depends. Well, nowadays it is, yeah.
Well, no, soap operas have murders and shit. I mean,
sex.
unless you count Chris Benoit, wrestling doesn't have murders.
Hey, remember the time Big Show threw Kurt Angle off a balcony or something, and he laid there in a pool of blood?
Yes, but he wasn't murdered. In fact, he didn't even have a head wound.
Remember when Hulk Hogan threw the Big Show off of a building?
That was
Remember when the
tremendous.
Undertaker hung the Big Boss Man?
Remember one?
Tremendous.
Remember when he buried Paul Bearer in oatmeal?
Remember when they crucified Stone Cold?
Yeah.
Remember when they crucified Sandman?
Yes.
Remember when they crucified Stephanie McMahon?
Yeah.
Remember when
Hunter date raped and married Stephanie McMahon?
Well, to be fair, that was a plan.
Remember when Triple H raped a corpse?
That was Kane. That wasn't Triple H.
And that was consensual.
Remember when, what was his name? He had the gloves and the short blonde hair, and he raped a corpse too.
Shawn Michaels?
Heidenreich?
Heidenreich, yeah. That was Michael Cole, though.
When did he? I thought he raped Michael Cole.
Remember when Michael Cole raped a corpse?
I don't think that.
Remember when was it Bob Holly raped Brock Lesnar at that one Royal Rumble? God, that was boring. You broke my neck. Nobody cares.
Do you remember when Mark Henry had an affair with a transsexual?
Yeah, do you remember when Mae Young gave birth to a hand?
Oh,
that is also factual.
Mark Henry was the father, I think.
Remember when Josh Matthews became a cyborg?
Remember when Tim White committed suicide 19 times?
And turned Josh Matthews into a cyborg?
You remember Viscera?
I actually just got to see some Viscera.
Why is that all that needed to be said?
Visagra, ladies and gentlemen.
Remember Naked Midian?
Naked Midian.
He had a fanny pack on. He's fine.
And of course, how can we forget Big Dick Johnson?
Oh. With it squirting everywhere. Everywhere. Squirting. Well, okay, how about something positive? Anybody watched Chris Jericho's new game show? I did.
No,
I did.
I missed it.
Yeah.
I heard people hang themselves in it.
No. You know, he's not wrong, actually. Aside from the viewers,
he's kind of accurate on that.
No. It's there's a conveyor belt, and they put facsimiles.
So it's mass production of hanging. There's mass hangings.
No, they put facsimiles of the prizes you're to win on a conveyor belt, or then eventually they put something that you brought, like the first contestant brought their dining room set that her and her husband first bought when they first moved in or something.
We were gonna throw this away.
Golf
but you can have
clubs.
it, sure.
It was like so anything. Your timer is the conveyor belt, and things falling off of the conveyor belt onto the ground, off of this skyscraper that intern Missy noted that is so dramatic that it's from 3 stories high, as a skyscraper. But no, it's basically your average quiz show with stuff getting smashed. So perfect.
And Chris Jericho is an amazing game show host.
Yeah, he was dead on as far as a game show host, I thought.
When he retires from wrestling, he should kick Drew Carey off Price is Right.
There you go.
I'm not even joking at all.
There you go. He's a student of the game show game from the interviews he was doing last week, it looked like. So, I guess they filmed about 6 episodes, and we'll kind of see if they get picked up again, and we'll see where Jericho's TV career goes from there. But, following Wipeout, which I think is supposed to be doing pretty good as far as ratings goes, they did a 3.2. Did I mark this here?
3.2? Question mark?
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Sorg, you were using improper wording.
I am. I am.
You called
Says
it
the guy who had trouble reading Horton Hears a Who.
Hey, it's not my fault that Dr. Seuss is fucking crazy and doped up and wrote books.
Maybe you're the one who's crazy and doped up.
I know I'm fucking crazy and doped up. And I still can't understand.
Understand?
Understand?
I can't understand it.
Anyway.
Santonio speaks
Santonio? Oh, big long dick guy.
Whatever.
Speaking of penises.
CM Punk.
Sorg used the word facsimile when referring to the objects that you bring in. And as Webster defines facsimile, an exact copy, a system of transmitting and reproducing graphic matter by means of signals sent over telephone lines.
What?
That doesn't sound like the context in which you used it,
No, what was the first thing you said?
That's a fact.
What was the first thing you said?
An exact copy.
Facts.
Yes. An exact copy.
But you said it wasn't an exact copy. You said it was a...
Facade.
Teacher?
It was a facade.
Teacher?
We don't talk like that in 2nd grade. Are you kidding me?
It was a bomber facade.
Mm-hmm.
In other news, now that
We have more? Seriously?
no,
Well,
I have no news.
Visa issues.
I skipped it because
Wade
yes.
Barrett couldn't come
Wade
to
Barrett.
Raw. Wade Barrett
Wade
could not
Barrett
come
and
to
Drew
Raw because his visa issues. I don't know.
And
That turned into like
Teddy,
WrestleFan.
you finally got your wish, Teddy. I'm off television because I didn't renew my visa, Teddy.
That sounds like Fat Bastard.
So it's basically dead on then.
Pretty much.
What happened to Wade Barrett?
Huh?
Same issue.
Also
Same thing that happened to Angelina Love.
I thought he was at WWE headquarters hammering
Sure
out
he
a deal
was.
for the Nexus.
Sure he
Trust me,
was.
I looked, Doc Remedy. I waited outside
What are you,
that
peeking
whole
around
fucking
corners? You're like peeking around corners. Hey, Wade Barrett.
Wade
Wade
Barrett?
Barrett, where are
Wade
you?
Barrett?
I'm Wade Barrett.
Are you here, Wade
Where
Barrett?
are you, Wade Barrett?
I was just banging on the door. Where's Wade Barrett?
Where's Wade Barrett?
Wait,
I want to join Nexus.
The winds of change are blowing through.
That's funny because he said that once.
I know.
I love how Cole kept coming up with new names. The Nexus, also known as the Network, also known as the
Collective.
So it was
the Collective.
It was
They're
like,
the necrophiliacs.
It was like Crime Time then. They're like AKA the Nexus, AKA.
Newfound Glory.
What?
What?
I don't think he called them that.
No. Although if Crime Time wanted to call themselves Newfound Glory, I think I'd be okay with that.
Well, see. Now we heard Nexus, so I was like, so are these kind of guys all have Google phones, and where do they keep them in their tights?
Sorg, I think
Fanny
you were the
packs,
only person who
Sorg.
thought of that.
Fanny packs. What's
Fanny
that?
packs.
Fanny pack.
We talked
learned
about
about
over the
fanny
weekend
packs.
about how wrestlers wear fanny packs because tights don't have pockets.
That's right.
And I'm gonna have tights
So-
with pockets.
Somebody should
I got
start
Wade
wearing
Barrett
tights
with
with
my fanny
pockets.
pack.
And then when the ref
Man.
checks you for, illegal objects, you have to empty your pockets. Maybe you could even have a little box at the airports that you put your things in. So empty
Keys.
your pockets, your keys, your wallet,
Keys,
everything
spare change.
in the little box. They hold it for you,
Spare
and you get it back at the end of the match.
You make sure you leave change in the pocket so it keeps falling out in the middle of the match, and it could be a distraction
It would be.
tactic,
Yeah, you're in a vertical, a stalling vertical suplex, and change is just dropping on your opponent's head.
That's right.
Like quarters and 50-cent pieces.
Just like an amusement park ride.
and they can actually do a literal drop of the dime. See what I did there?
Yeah, no.
Brain Mass Trio.
Don't go Peter Griffin with that.
No. Other than that, we're still getting our orders from Steve Jobs apparently as the Raw GM.
It's Gmail, Sorg.
Gmail.
I said this before. It's Gmail.
Annoying.
It is
what it
annoying.
is.
I'm convinced that Michael Cole is the one sending emails to himself.
It has to be Michael Cole. He's already playing the role of the heel GM.
Yeah, he's reading them way too well. He should read them like we read fan mail.
Like he's never seen them before, yeah.
Super literally.
Yeah, and I forget who said it on Twitter last night,
I believe it was
but he
Riz.
totally didn't change the screen at all, despite getting 18 different emails.
Oh, jeez.
How about Rob Zombie coming out last night?
Yeah, for a minute.
He just announced the 8 competitors for Money in the Bank.
Yeah, and then he's like,
"Peace
now
out."
I'm out of here.
He's like, hey, Edge, I took my song back from you. Up yours. I'm out.
I thought he was going to get speared.
There
That
was
would have been
nothing.
great.
There was nothing.
You don't spear Rob Zombie. Underneath those clothes,
Yeah.
he's just a sentient batch of ants.
Whoa.
Oh.
He's
I
a
wish
next.
Rob
He's
Zombie
horrible.
I wish Rob Zombie had El Super Beasto fight Edge.
El Super Beasto.
Rob Zombie's a
No one
Nesk.
knows what I'm talking about.
I've seen it. Well, actually, I fell asleep 2 times trying to watch it, to be honest.
Yes.
So I haven't got through the Elf Super Beasto, but it's on Netflix stream, so just put that out there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Other than that, a lot of stuff happened in TNA, right?
What?
What?
I saw that Dixie Carter is doing a U-Shoot video. And considering the last U-Shoot video from Maria was talking about CM Punk's penis, maybe she has something to say about that.
I doubt
I
it.
did
About
a
CM
U-shoot
Punk's
video of
penis?
Dixie Carter one.
What's that?
I did a U-Shoot video with Dixie Carter once.
Right between the eyes.
Oh.
Peter!
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got a direct message from Dixie Carter last
You
week.
did. Really?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you're supposed to share that today. Share.
Yes, that's why I was bringing it up so I could literally. Because I asked her, why the hell is TNA going to a beach in the middle of October?
What? Oh, Daytona?
Yeah. Because, I mean, you know, I don't live in Florida, but I've been told that even in, you know, fall, it's still cold there. And yet, Dixie Carter assures me that it's going to be warm, beautiful, and a blast, in all caps.
Are they doing it, like, on the beach, like over a pool? Because that sounds familiar. I think somebody's done this before.
Oh, please do that.
I mean, then somebody gets thrown in the pool
and Shane McMahon comes out and says that the name on the contract does say McMahon, but it says Shane McMahon.
Hey, it said 10. Everything changes. Ugh. TNA's got a really big problem with saying that, oh, we're going to have a big surprise. It's going to change the industry. It's going to change everything. What have you changed, TNA? Other than something to do on Thursday nights.
The only thing TNA could actually do that would literally change the entire wrestling industry was if they sold it to Vince McMahon.
Or they all commit suicide in the reflecting pool at the Washington Memorial.
What?
That would change the business.
What was that from?
Would it really?
Yeah, because wrestling would cease to exist then.
Hold on.
No, TNA would cease to exist. Most people would be like, what was that?
Hold on, that reflecting pool's like 2 feet deep.
Did you not see the David Blaine episode of South Park?
Okay. Yeah.
David Blaine had a cult and he convinced all the people of South Park to follow him to Washington, D.C. to drown themselves in the reflecting pool of the Washington Memorial.
Maybe
Washington
that's
Monument.
Sting's true motivation.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
And I have the Rob Zombie. Yeah. Suck him.
Money in the Bank's coming up.
Shorty, what you think?
We're gonna have
speaking of Money in the Bank, I think the new briefcase is ugly as sin.
Oh yeah, I think.
And I guarantee SmackDown's gonna have a blue one.
I think,
of course it is.
Or notice it's for specific titles now.
Yeah, for
as
the
opposed
brands.
to for anything. I think
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
It makes sense since they're all having one.
At least one of them gets cashed in at SummerSlam, and the other one gets cashed in on a random episode of whatever.
Well, you know, it'd be really funny. I brought this up to Chad the Shad last night. How hilarious it would be if Edge was in the Raw one, lost, and interjected himself in the SmackDown Money in the Bank match and won it. Or Edge wins the Raw one, interjects him in the SmackDown and wins both Money in the Bank briefcases and carries them around.
2 chances.
And then we bring back the unified champion when Edge wins both from respective champions. And Edge is supreme and utter ruler of Raw.
That's right. And SmackDown.
That certainly sounds interesting, Doc Remedy.
That's a terrible idea.
Also related to Money in the Bank, I guess the official song is Money by I Fight Dragons, who are not a friend of the Mayhem show, but I have got to interview them for previous music interviews before.
Nice.
Excellent.
They were in Pittsburgh with MC Chris last year.
I have a question.
They're really fucking awesome people, so go and check them out. ifightdragons.com.
Do they really fight dragons?
Yes. With power gloves.
Like how often?
With power gloves.
It's like once every few years. There's not that many dragons.
Oh, okay.
I got a Hungarian horntail.
Oh, they'll be fighting it before too long.
I hear there's dragons at the Sun Warrior Temple.
What?
I don't get it.
It's an Avatar Last Airbender reference.
I was gonna say that has to be an Avatar reference.
All right, guys. On that note, I think we got about everything
Blue Avatar
covered. Let's go right to it.
We don't have everything covered.
What the hell is going to be the undercard on this pay-per-view?
Oh.
If they're having 8 guys in each Money in the Bank match.
Ladder matches.
They have the regular title matches as well.
Santino Marella.
Yeah, but all right, they have the regular title matches, the 2 Money in the Bank, and the tag team match. That's 5 matches.
Yeah, and they'll have 2 or 3 more.
Oh,
women's division, a couple singles,
and a women's match.
Oh yeah.
Oh, women's Money in the Bank. Can't wait for that.
They're not gonna.
Oh, actually, that'd be really, really brutal. I think
you'll kill off
because none of them can know how to fall from a ladder.
Half of them will
get
hurt.
Yeah.
Kelly knows how to pee in the sink.
So she's used to heights.
Oh, DJ Lunchbox.
Nope.
What'd you learn from wrestling this week?
Nope.
Lunchbox.
Nope.
Oh, me? I didn't hear who you said.
Oh, hey. What'd you learn from wrestling this week, sir?
I said, what'd you learn? And then Doc Remedy just kept saying no.
I had all these things, and now they're all gone. Oh, I learned that Santa Claus is a mean man.
He's a mean man. Also, that Chikara is absolutely phenomenal. It was a great time, and I can't wait to see it again.
Awesome. Mad Mike, what'd you learn from wrestling this week?
I learned that if I never see another honky tonk match again for the rest of my natural life, I'd be very okay with that.
What happened with this honky tonk man stuff?
Honky tonk man.
You were very angry.
I've just seen probably about 8 matches with Rhythm and Blues in the past 2 days. And first of all, Greg the Hammer Valentine's hair looks horrible. And I know that's the idea, but and it's the same exact match every single fucking time. Like, and they're all against jobbers. They're not even against real tag teams. Like, Dusty Wolf should not have to lose via ref distraction. But yes, that's what I learned this week.
Excellent. And over to the couch, Doc Remedy. What'd you learn from wrestling this week?
I learned from wrestling that I take all of my hoes to wrestling shows. And wrestling shows provide me with many hoes. Sexual Damage by King From.
Sexual damage.
Sexual damage, as definition, is when you don't yell surprise before you rape somebody.
Oh my god.
That's true.
I thought that's what happens when you listen to the CD. It's very raunchy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's like listening to cotton candy and flowers mating.
No. It's not.
Watch out for the skull with the toupee.
Note the parental advisory warning. It is definitely not bubblegum and cotton candy.
I said cotton candy and flowers mating.
Whatever.
Riz learned that it's not okay to choke someone with a tie, but it's perfectly fine to stick a ring down someone's throat.
Huh.
What?
Brother.
But
Abyss tried to shove it down Hogan's throat.
Oh.
That's what happened.
Yeah. Actually, Stone Cold had a funny tweet about that.
You can't mix the two. They have different.
I believe his tweet was something along the lines of, the old ring down the throat trick. You never see that anymore. Seriously, if you want real entertainment, follow Steve Austin BSR and just read his tweets while TNA is on. It's tremendous.
It's he loves watching TNA. Amazing.
Mayhem Missy, what'd you learn from wrestling this week?
I get my hook.
No, you can't do that. I learned that.
Sorry. I did learn. I learned a lot. I learned that the WWE Kids magazine is fantastic. I always wanted to get one just to see what was in it. And when we were, getting ready to go to Cleveland, I said this would be the perfect thing to take in the car. There are riddles, there are puzzles, there are find the little hidden pictures, which you probably can't really see, even if you are watching the video, because I'm a little bit far away.
Remember Highlights magazine?
Yes, it's
like
highlights
wrestling
gimmick.
Highlights.
What are the stories that
there's
I don't
chibi characters?
There are some tough questions.
Wait, show me iPod.
Oh,
yeah,
iPod.
They have them around my office all the time.
Here we go.
It's awesome.
So the iPod case, Sorg, you put it closer. Apparently, Kane enjoys making John Morrison looking iPod cases.
So there he is.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
And you see his gloves making the iPod case.
Eye dazzle.
And then Kane walks around with that, apparently.
Yeah.
That's how he bumps his tunes. No,
Kane walks around and listens to I Get My Hose to all go to wrestling shows. Except not Katie Vick, because she's dead.
I don't know. I always thought Kane listened to Kesha. Maybe that's just me.
So there is a ton of fun stuff in here. It kept us entertained on the way. There are little stencils that you can cut out and put on the tops of your flashlights. Ooh. And then you can play with them at check it out, you play with them at your next SmackDown slumber party.
Now, what was wasn't there a Money in the Bank game in there?
There is a Money in the Bank game in there, and I think the Mayhem crew should get together and play this game.
Oh my
Money
God.
in the Paint.
Not
you know what we should do?
Paint.
Sorg, next week we should all buy this magazine and we should play it through Skype.
It's kind of hard to do.
You have to play. It's real. It's physical. It's a game.
In your hands.
You gotta run around in a square.
You paint your hands, and then you have to put your handprints on the briefcase.
Disappointed.
And then whoever at the end, is there a time? I don't even remember.
I thought it was like a Candyland game type
has
of thing.
The most
you could play it online.
Handprints on the briefcase is the winner.
But you're allowed to smack the shit out of the other competitors.
No. It says, and I quote, during the game, players can tag their opponents lightly, of course.
AKA, smack them in the face.
AKA, knock them out.
With a chair.
AKA, hit him with a chair.
AKA, beat him with a bat.
If I ever play Money in the Paint, I call red paint for one. And two, I'm me running around saying, what do the five fingers say to the face, and slapping people with a handful of red paint across the cheek every single time.
If you are interested in playing this, here's what you'll need. Non-toxic, water-based paints and containers.
Forget that.
What's the fun in that?
A briefcase or a similarly shaped empty box. Rope.
For choking bitches.
Friends wearing solid white t-shirts. Cones.
Preferably female friends wearing solid white t-shirts. Be sure to bring a bucket of water.
And a special guest referee. A parent, guardian, or WWE superstar, in case you can get one of those.
And the example they give is the Ballin' Superstar MVP.
I bet we can hire Virgil.
We could totally get a WWE security guard.
Yeah, he's not doing anything.
Yeah, he's fired again. So they're fantastic. Buy one. They're perfect for car trips. Did we get everybody? Sorg, did you learn?
Oh, hey.
Sorg.
I learned.
What did you learn?
He has till 5.
Yes.
I've seen Bryan Danielson in one match before, and I think it was a 3 or a 4-way with Nigel McGuinness and Tyler Black, I think, for the title in New York.
Yes.
Mike? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So I don't
Nigel
think...
McGuinness, Austin Aries, and...
One, I don't think people... Claudio, yeah, Claudio was in it, that's right. Now, and one, I don't think people were as excited to see Danielson because he was where he's been for a while, and I don't think I heard a lot of the chants like that going on, especially if it was a 4-way match and everything. So it was great to see all the stuff, like, you're going to get your flippin' head kicked in.
You're going to get your flippin' head kicked in.
That's amazing.
There you go.
That's amazing.
What else? Was there anything else of note that came from that?
Did we talk about him going to TNA?
Oh, yeah, he's going to go to TNA.
He told us all that when his 90-day thing is up, he's going straight to TNA, and a TNA chant did not start when he tried to start.
I think it was booze.
You guys don't like TNA.
It's like, what, you don't want to see
Desmond Wolfe versus Lloyd Boner.
Lloyd Boner.
We did start chanting Boner.
Yeah, there was a Boner chant.
There was, and for Chikara and Danielson pointed out, he goes, see, that's where I kind of get a little iffy on what's PG and what's not.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't sure if we were allowed to say Boner. So we all did.
Anyway.
So.
Although I told him, I told Boner not to get lost. Yeah. So, all right, guys.
Yeah, there goes Rob Zombie again.
There's
yeah.
All right. So this has been the Mayhem Show.
I would like to leave the Mayhem Show with something. This is the long-awaited return of the Rema Riddle.
Oh
yes!
It's the Rema Riddle. It's time for the Rema Riddle.
The only difference about this week's Rema Riddle is you will not get the answer today.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Cliffhanger.
So you have to remember to give the answer next week.
We'll try.
In some form or another.
You will have to email at
Excuse me? I'm on the show this week, bitch.
Well, excuse me if you're not fast enough.
I'm waiting for the timing to be right.
No, it looks like you're waiting for the physical challenge.
No, you know nothing about the physical challenge.
So, the answer
or you
to
can call in your answer to the voicemail.
Wait, you didn't say the email.
He did.
Borden.
What?
My Spanish teacher always used to say it for like erase or back up or whatever.
How about back that ass up?
Wow, Missy.
Anyway, the Rema riddle, you will not get the answer this week. In order to get the answer, you will have to send an email straight to a certain website, an email address that goes something like this.
Good times!
At WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Post it, put a name on it, whoever, if you want recognized that you may have correctly solved the riddle. If not, you fail. If you can't get to an email servicing machine, aka a computer, aka a laptop, aka a smartphone, then you can call...
Jingle to be determined later.
412-206-WMS0.
That is the phone number. You can call that, although
It's on the
that's
screen
if you
if you're
don't have a
watching.
smartphone and you have a regular telephone, whether it's rotary, a cell phone without internet capabilities.
We have a rotary in the studio.
A cheeseburger phone.
Or if you have to connect to an operator, any of those.
Or a hello phone.
Call that
If you
number
need to use 1-800
and leave.
CALLATT.
Call it. Why are we calling AT? No, we're not calling ATT. AT&T blows my left nut hole.
Collect calls, sir. Don't you remember Carrot Top?
Fuck.
Did you even read the riddle yet?
No, I haven't. I'm promoting the riddle here.
It's ridiculous.
I'm just trying to get people to fucking email and call the damn shit. So, ignore that. Edit that out and post,
If they don't
Sorg.
hear the riddle, they're not going to be able to call.
So, bottom line, email at the email address, call at the phone number. Here's the fucking riddle.
The fifth time you said it.
I'm getting my point across.
What was that email
No,
address
you're
again?
not getting to the point.
Then we have that. Wasn't there that song that everyone sang? We were up in the old studio about like, give me my fucking money or something. Just give the fucking riddle.
Doc, you better give me that riddle.
Oh yeah, that was from
GQ Money's entered.
Grand Theft Auto shit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 4 soundtrack.
Yeah.
Bitch.
So just, come on.
Where's my fucking money?
And that was GQ Money's entrance music. So, the riddle is as follows. Jack Swagger has 2, John Cena has 1, and Triple H has 0. What is it?
Testicles.
Think about it.
And email or call us, and you will get the answer next week.
At the same Mayhem time, same Mayhem channel.
Probably not. But you will get it next week nonetheless.
You should probably repeat it.
All right, for those of you who are not listening digitally and have no way of backing up your little scrolling cursor to replay what I just said, and for Mayhem Missy's sanity, Jack Swagger has 2, John Cena has 1, and Triple H has 0.
We have a guest in the chat room. Juggalo John has guessed STDs.
That is close, Juggalo John, but incorrect. And that was not in the form of an email or a voicemail.
Wait,
I know, but I didn't think it was right, so I figured I'd say it in the show.
No, he was not correct.
He's incorrect. Because I'm pretty sure WWE Kids Magazine is not going to tell you whether Jack Swagger, John Cena, or Triple H has STDs. Just throwing that out there.
No, that's for the other magazine.
So if you want the answer to the Rema riddle, pick up the WWE Kids magazine.
No.
Hey, don't cheat,
Tune
fuckers.
in next week.
Don't
Hello.
cheat. Don't nobody cheat. Ain't no cheating here. Hate.
Well, why did you say you got it from the magazine?
I didn't get it from the magazine. I made it up.
And wrote it down in the magazine during the car ride.
Yes.
Oh, my
I
bad.
was crafty. Bitch, where my fucking money? Money. Where's GQ Money here? That was his entrance music.
Missy, I think you copied it wrong in the chat.
Did
Wasn't
I?
it Jack Swagger has 2, John Cena has 1?
What did I say?
Yes.
This is way too complicated. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Mayhem Missy.
I did. Jack Swagger has 2. John Cena has 1. Triple H has
we moved on
0.
from this. And this has been your episode of the Wrestling Mayhem Show.
Episode number
225.
225.
Oh, fuck this. It's an odd number. God damn it.
Doc Remedy, where can people find you?
They can find me in the streets of Pittsburgh working. Sorry. They can find me in the streets of Pittsburgh creeping while you're sleeping, if I steal that from Michael the Bomber Facade.
Gimmick infringement.
Shh. But no, seriously, you can find me on Facebook. Search David Edgar Red. That is not my real name. It is a pseudonym that I came up with.
It's actually my real name.
You can find me on MySpace as Doc Remedy. Twitter is Doc Remedy. And all of those things. Then you can go to the Wrestling Mayhem Show, and you can find me sometimes there, and all my links to my bullshit is there. Buy my t-shirt. It has my face on it.
Missy.
Wow.
You can find me in the club. You can find
Bottle
me...
full of bub.
Yes. No, you can find me... I tweet occasionally.
Flight of steps.
What?
And also, if
I
you
tweet
live in Pittsburgh,
Missy V1.
you should be wearing your
At
seatbelts
Missy
because Missy will
V1.
be driving.
That's right.
I'm legal on the road now, so look out, bitches.
If you ever see an accident in one of the tunnels, that is most likely because Mayhem Missy saw
Only
something
if it's
shiny.
a yellow car. Cause
Matt and Mike, what are you doing these days?
I'm doing shit, Sorg. You can find me Mad Mike 4883. Tune in as I usually post a random picture from wrestling I'm watching that night, and it's funny and it brings the laughs, at least to me.
Awesome. DJ Lunchbox, what are you up to?
Ooh, Twitter.com/DJLunchbox and ThoughtfulRiot.com and 8BitRiot.com, and of course right here on the Wrestling Mayhem Show.com.
I've noticed there's been some Thoughtful Riot posts this week.
That's correct. I finished up the 52 Ills collaboration with Miss Rachel Sager, and I am back to business as usual.
Excellent.
I've got a folder full of images just waiting to be haiku'd upon.
Fantastic. And of course, you can find me at Sorgatron.com and all of our fine podcasting efforts over here at SorgatronMedia.com, and Twitter's on Sorgatron. They say things of a nature.
And you know what's funny? If you know King Frown and you listen to this, you try and match up the voices, and I can't do it. I can't picture King Frown actually singing this.
Turn it up so
my calendar, patiently waiting for HBK to come back now. Signature pharmacies buyers were on file, so now the fucking wellness policy will crack down. I want to see him
right, that's right. He said Bell's
I want to
policy.
see someone beat John Cena's ass. Yeah, I need the new Shimmer DVD so I can watch the Haze of Melissa while I blaze my weed. Yes, I smoke like RVD, pop pills like Sabu, and chug beers like Steve. Jimmy DeMarco's popping out of a trash can. Night of the Legends 2 will see Axe and Smash, man. I touch my bitches like an old school gold dust. Kelly, Trish, and Mickey, yes, I like all their butts. When I'm mad at my bitches, I use the language from Delirious. Putting the Miz on TV, oh no, you can't be serious. I get my hoes to all go to wrestling shows, and they know that with me in my room of wrestling show, what we'll see. I get my hoes to all go to wrestling shows, and they know that with me in my room of wrestling show, what we'll see. Sick Celtic knots from Finley, and when the ref ain't looking, he goes and grabs up his shillelagh. Hornswoggle's Mr. McMahon's baby. You thought it was Kennedy or the Collie, maybe. Umaga suspended, King Booker quit. The whole WWE roster is looking like shit. I heard Salmon got fired yesterday. I heard Jason Sensation and Kevin Thorne are gay. Jimmy Ray made his debut at TNA. What are their plans for his future? No, I couldn't say. We need John Morrison as the Extreme Champ. Quit turning down the volume on the Cena Sucks chant. Kane should retire and set himself on fire. Have Columbo smash his head with a big bike tire. Black Rain's finisher should be Shattered Dreams, but my eardrums shatter when Mischief screams. I get my hoes to all go to wrestling shows, and they know that with me in my room of wrestling show, what we'll see. I get my hoes to all go to wrestling shows, and they know that with me in my room of wrestling show, what we'll see.
Thank you for listening to the Wrestling Mayhem Show.
Please subscribe to our iTunes streams and blog at WrestlingMayhemShow.com.
Email us at goodtimes@WrestlingMayhemShow.com or call us with any comments at 412-206-WMS0. We love to hear from our fans, and who knows, maybe you'll make it onto the show.
The Wrestling Mayhem Show was recorded live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in front of a live internet audience, and is a production of Sorgatron Media.
You can be part of the show as we record live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on TalkShoe.com and Ustream.tv.